Hello and welcome to Tailoring 101. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing this Jukky machine. I'm going to give you an honest review of how it works and how I've been able to use it. I've had this machine for the past almost 2 years now, so I'm pretty familiar with it. So I'm just going to help you understand how it works, and if you're willing to buy it, I'm going to tell you whether you should buy it or you should not. Is it worth it or is it not worth it? So let's jump right into the video. When you're doing some heavy duty work, this motor may heat up. It may heat up, but not so much, but it becomes a bit hot if the work is, because I've used it for, let's say, 16 hours. I was busy using it for almost 12 hours a day for that one day, and it heat up. But the good thing is it continued to function, so there's that. And you need to oil your machine. My machine right now is very dirty because I was oiling this part, because sometimes if you've stayed for a while without using it and you've not oiled it, this part gets a bit too hard, so it can't rotate. So you need to oil it. That's why I'd put some oil over here, and that's why it's this dirty. Otherwise, this machine is worth it. Yeah, it's worth it because it does a lot of work and it uses little electricity. Not so much electricity. It uses little electricity, not so little, but let's say sufficient. Also, somebody asked how you open this part. You just pull it open and you put your plates here. Your plates are according to numbers, and if you see these numbers, the plate will see something that looks like this. So if you put your plate for number 1, this is the kind of stitch you expect, a huge chunk of that and that and that. So these are the stitches you'll expect when you place your plate over there. Yeah, and also, how do you turn this machine to manual? I've tried turning it into manual, but this gets so hard. So if you have your screw, you can just you can just unscrew this. I have a video coming up. You just unscrew this part only and this whole, and then you'll be able to remove this and put it aside, and you can use your knee to put it to your machine so that it can work. That's how I turned it to manual. And what other questions but you have? These ones are for the size of the stitch. If you want a stitch to be little, and if you want huge stitches, this is how you use it. This is for the size of the stitches, so it starts from 0 to 5. This one is for the type of stitches: straight to zigzag, straight, wavy, a bit to zigzag, then zigzag. Let me just show you a picture. So this is how I have a video linked, not linked in this video. These are the stitches. So for 0, this is how it looks like. Then number 1, number 2, up to number 5. This is the stitches. And this one is for reverse. So when you're sewing and you want to reverse stitch, you just press this button while you're sewing. You press it, you don't let go. If you let go, it continues to go straight. If you want to reverse, you press. If you don't want to reverse, you just let go. That's how it works. Like this. This is just too big. And what are the numbers for? They're not helpful. And this also, I don't understand it's important, why do we need it? I don't know, but maybe if somebody knows why this is here, they can just tell me. But I find this very useful this part. This makes filling the bobbin so fast. So this is very useful, and it was a very awesome idea to put that there. That's all. I hope you can hear me, and I hope if you have any question, just link them in the description below. Just not description, forgive me. Just type them in the comment section, and I'll do my best to answer you. But so far, this machine is worth it for its price because it's relatively cheap compared to the we have the Singer, which is manual, and we also have another Jukky, but this is relatively cheap for the stitches that you get and for the function that it has. It's worth it, so I give it a thumbs up. If you're thinking about buying it, it's very okay. You can just go ahead and buy it. If you want to buy it and you don't know where to get it, you can text me in the comment section below. I can even leave my email, so that if you want to buy it, just contact me and I'll show you where to get it. That is if you're in Kenya.